Hello again, everyone. I'm here with another card trick tutorial for you guys and gals. This is another really great trick to get the spectator involved. In fact, the spectator has 99.9% to do with this trick. They handle the cards for the entire trick pretty much. They do all the cutting and everything. So basically you as a magician can sit back and relax and just have the spectator take over the trick. And the reason why this trick is so great is not because all the sleights and all of the fancy stuff, is because it's just a simple trick that gets the spectator really involved and feel like they're a part of the magic, instead of you up on your high horse like on the stage. Look at all these sleight of hands I can do, look at me, I do all the magic. You get to send this forth to them and allow them to feel as if they're actually doing the magic themselves, which is always a great thing to do. So I'm just going to jump into the performance of it, and then in the second half of this video I'll do the tutorial, which you guys know that's how all my tutorial videos are. And of course you would just give them, you know, a few shuffles, a few cuts, more than I just did now, but this is just a tutorial. So then you would hand the deck off and ask the spectator. I'm going to play a double roll today. I'm going to pick the cards up as a spectator, and you're going to tell them you're going to cut to all four aces. We just shuffled the deck and cut them and everything else. Now it's your turn to do some magic, and you're going to cut to the four aces, and they're going to go, I don't know what you mean. And then just say, well, just whatever you feel like. You're going to take the cards off the bottom and just drop them into a pile and stop whenever you'd like. And you're going to do that, and you're going to make 4 piles. Okay? After they've done that, just have them squared up so it doesn't get all out of control. And then tell them to choose that first deck or packet and pick it up. Deal 3 cards, 2, 3 to the bottom of the packet, and then deal 1 card on each of the remaining packets on the mat. Do the same thing with the second one. 3 cards to the bottom, 1 card on each of the other packets. 3 cards to the bottom, 1 card on the remaining packets, and finally 3 to the bottom, 1 card to the remaining packets. One last time, have them square the packets up, and then ask them, do you feel like you've cut to the 4 aces? They may or may not say yes or no, but in fact you tell them to go ahead and flip over one of the cards on one of these packets. Just choose one packet and flip over the top card. Say they choose this one, okay? They'll flip that over. Have them choose another one, and then finally have them choose the rest and flip them over. And that is a wonderful, wonderful trick to get the spectator involved as much as possible. And so if you already know how that is done, great. Most lay people will not even get how this trick is done, because it's just so much involved with cutting and then 3 to the bottom, 3 out, and especially with talking to them and everything, it'll be hard for them to keep track of this. But what you need for this trick, now the tutorial, is a deck of cards and the 4 aces, okay? And what you do is take the 4 aces and put them on top of the deck, okay? And that's all you do for the trick. The rest is self-working, and they do the rest. As you can see, they handle the cards for 99% of the trick. So basically, this is what you have. You have your 4 aces face down on top of the deck. And now from here, have the spectator grab the cards and drop them from the bottom, like so. Okay, and then make however many packs as they want. And another cool thing I like to do is tell them, as magicians, we like to do a lot of fancy stuff, and instead of having to, you know, do the cards and square them up like this, show them the move that a lot of us use with the 2 corners, and you just basically, if this is out, you take your all 4 corners or all 4 sides, and you just pinch, and it squares them all up. That's a nice way to get them all squared up and teach them that, and say, now you actually are looking like a real magician. You know, just little things you can add into the performance. Okay, see what I did? You're just pinching like this on the 4 corners, and you just watch the video a couple times to get that. And now, notice where the aces are. The aces are going to be either all the way to the left or all the way to the right. And it's going to be the last packet that they put down, obviously. So just pay attention to that, and it'll be this one over here this time. Now watch what happens. I put 3 to the bottom, and then deal 3 out. Always keep your eye on this deck over here, okay? Because we're going to get to it in a second. That's 2 cards on top of there. Alright, now, we pick up the cards with aces. This is what you should have here. You should have 3 indifferent cards on the bottom, on the top, followed by the 4 aces. Now watch what happens. You deal 3 to the bottom. That 3 bottom are the indifferent cards, and then what you have left is the 4 aces on top, and you simply 1, 2, 3, and then you leave 1 in there. Then you ask them again, so it looks neat, to square that up and practice their magician moves. Okay, and then you can do the reveal however you'd like. You could tell them, okay, flip over all the tops, choose 1 and flip it over, choose 2 and whatever you want. It's up to you. But basically, just get them feeling amazing that they just did a great trick by themselves, or so they think. So yeah, that's my performance and tutorial for this trick, and I encourage you guys to use tricks like this to get the spectators involved. I don't know if any of you have got the email from Illusionist, I believe, talking about the kid that they saw at the movie theater who put all the focus on all of his tricks on the spectators, and he wasn't like that great of a magician or a well-known, but the spirit he brought to the energy of the room was amazing because all the spectators were getting so much more out of it than just sitting and being amazed. They were actually hands-on helping with the magic. So I encourage you to get your spectators involved as much as possible and allow them to do a lot more. And they really can do more than you think. So, again, hope you guys enjoyed that. Subscribe, rate, and comment as always. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.